This week marks 12 years since 7-year-old Alexis Patterson vanished on her way to school.
Tips come in every year, and one of those tips has caught the attention of Milwaukee police.
Charles Benson has this update.
We are now standing at the last place Alexis is seen alive.
Correct.
On the morning of May 3rd, 2002, Alexis Patterson walked down this sidewalk to the corner of 49th and Garfield. She was on her way to school with her stepfather, Laurent Bourgeois.
He then watched her cross in a southwesterly direction toward Highmont Elementary School.
But she never made it there. What happened to Alexis that day remains as much a mystery today as it did then.
Whether she was abducted off the road in that short distance or whether she voluntarily walked off in some other direction is unknown.
Lieutenant Keith Ballish has been on the Alexis cold case since 2009. In the 12 years since Alexis disappeared, police have collected more than 10,000 pages of documents.
This book here is basically a book for our current and most recent tips and leads,
including an interesting tip in March.
Several of my investigators had actually gone out and conducted an interview where somebody in this nearby neighborhood recovered what they believed was evidence that would help us in this investigation.
Was it?
Well, it was something that was very legitimate, physical evidence. Obviously, it was recovered and it's on inventory.
Investigators were given a letter. Lieutenant Ballish said most of the information in the letter was not new, but
it's interesting that it was recovered some 12 years later.
Don't want to raise anybody's hopes here, but
we're following up on that. We're doing some research into potentially who lived at the residence that it was recovered from, and that may lead to some further interviews.
Back in 2008, investigators tried another novel idea to generate leads. They distributed playing cards in prisons with information about unsolved cases. Alexis was the 7 of hearts. Inmates could read details about her case while playing cards and then call with tips. And this netted some calls.
Yes, it did, sir.
Do you know if it netted any lead?
Well, again, Alexis has yet to be found.
Police say they stay in touch with Alexis's mom, Ayanna. This weekend, she will hold her annual Alexis Patterson Forget-Me-Not Day. She has not given up. Where's your hope at this point?
Well, we got to be optimistic, Charles. Let's hold out hope.
Success stories about Elizabeth Smart and J.C. Dugar, or the 3 missing Cleveland women, give him hope. In all 3 cases, the kidnapped women were found alive after being missing for months or years. All it takes is one tip or a lead.
And I can tell you, as soon as a tip or a lead comes in, we're all over it. It is a priority for the Milwaukee Police Department to get to the bottom of what happened here and hopefully find Alexis Patterson alive so that we can reunite her with her family.
It would be nice if they could solve this mystery once and for all.
So strange.
Yeah.